I read a thing this morning that there are huge numbers of like hardcore MAGA, you know, conspiracy theorists believe all the things that are lies about all the things. And they are becoming very angry, agitated at Attorney General Pam Bondi, at FBI Director Kash Patel, at Assistant FBI Director Dan Bongino. And these folks are like, where are the mass arrests? Why haven't Dr. Fauci and Nancy Pelosi been arrested? And I mean, Kash Patel published a book 3 years ago, I think, called Government Gangsters. He had a list. He had a list that was an appendix to his book. It had like 60 or 70 names on it, like James Comey, Andrew Weissman, Alvin Bragg, Letitia James, all of these people who he said needed to be arrested, prosecuted, thrown in prison. And now it's like the voters who believe all of that stuff, who believe the FBI set up January 6th at the Capitol, and believe that COVID was unleashed on the world by our government on purpose or something like that. I don't know. But the people who believe all of that stuff and believed all of these people believed Trump and Kash Patel and Dan Bongino, who had a podcast for years talking about this stuff. They just put us in there, man. Just put us in. As soon as you get us in there, mass arrests, man. We're going to arrest all of these people and we're going to bring them to justice. And now a lot of the people who voted for this stuff are like, why has nobody been arrested yet? Why has nobody been arrested for the Fedsurrection? Why has nobody been arrested, for censoring conservative voices on Twitter during the 2020 campaign? Why has nobody been arrested, the Democrats and their money laundering set up in Ukraine and the cabal and Pizzagate and this network of child SA traffickers on the left? Why has nobody been arrested? Meanwhile, they're exerting their best efforts to bring the Tate brothers back into the United States. But these people are getting angry. They're getting angry, and they're starting to get threatening towards Pam Bondi, Kash Patel, Dan Bongino, other members of the Trump administration, because they're starting to feel like maybe they'd been lied to. They believed bushelsfuls of just made up, fabricated bullshit that these people were selling them. And now that they're occupying these offices, the people who put them there are starting to realize that maybe these people were full of shit the whole time. Maybe they lied to us the whole time. They don't disbelieve their underlying conspiracy theories. They still think January 6th was done by Nancy Pelosi for some reason. But they think that these guys lied to them about undoing the deep state. And, arresting mass arrests of all the criminals. It's fun. It's fun watching these people freak out and watching people like Kash Patel and Dan Bongino get into these offices and realize, oh, wait, you mean I can't just go arrest people for no reason? I have to have a reason? Oh, that ain't no fun. It's just stupid all the way around. Everything is stupid. And people are starting to get really, really hurt by this shit. Which it's still stupid, but it's stupid with like horrific consequences now.